The name America was never shouted into history. It was whispered in ink on a map almost no one noticed. Picture a cold workshop in 1507. The air smells of damp paper and oil lamps, wooden presses creak, ink-stained hands move with quiet urgency. Outside, Europe believes it already knows the shape of the world, and inside this room, that belief is about to fracture. At the center of it all is a man named Martin Waldseemüller, a quiet scholar in eastern France, after poring over sailors' letters and travelers' rumors, stories of distant shores, endless forests, coastlines that refused to end. Something didn't fit. These lands weren't Asia. They were something else. Here's the tension. If he was wrong, he would be forgotten. If he was right, he would rewrite reality. As Waldseemüller studies the accounts of Amerigo Vespucci, a radical idea takes hold. What if these lands are not the edge of an old world, but the beginning of a new one? Not an extension, a separate continent, a fourth part of the earth itself. Midway through his work, doubt creeps in. Who gives one man the authority to name the world? Kings don't. Popes don't. And yet the map demands a word, a label. Silence won't do. Then comes the choice that changes everything. Across the southern portion of the new continent, Waldseemüller writes a single name, America. Feminized, as continents were. A tribute to Vespucci, the man who dared to say these lands were new. The press rolls, the ink dries, 1,000 copies scatter across Europe, and almost nothing happens. No celebrations, no proclamations, no applause. The world doesn't realize it has just been renamed. Years later, Waldseemüller himself grows uncertain. He stops using the name. He seems to regret it. But the maps are already loose in the world, passed from hand to hand, classroom to classroom, mind to mind. Here's the quiet power of it. Once a name settles into language, it becomes invisible, inevitable, unquestioned. America wasn't named by conquest or decree. It was named by a footnote on a map, by a scholar guessing carefully in the dark. And that's the unsettling truth of history. Sometimes the biggest changes arrive without noise, without witnesses, without anyone realizing the world will never sound the same again. If this story surprised you, take a moment to like the video. Share it with someone who loves hidden history, subscribe for more quiet moments that changed everything, and leave a comment with the name you think history almost chose instead.